See what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
As if you could best the likes of me.
Glacius! Defender! Confringo!
No! Was that your
Crucible! Glacius! Defender! Confringo!
Someone thinks they can outlast me!
You've one less follower, Ranrock. This looks intriguing.
Off on another adventure.
Confringo! Revelio. Defender. Confringo.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Could it be? Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. That's that. Settled.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur.
Revelio.
Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Revelio! Pelts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and interests align?
Look! Down there!
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
You can feed a beast.
Revelio!
Ah, I prefer the latter.
I reckon I can see myself getting away from here and not taking...
It seems we may have an intruder in our midst.
Is that you, Royland? Someone messing about? Loud as a troll you are. Show yourself.
Something's not right here.
Oh, that worries me. One in there. I heard something.
Suppose it's worth a look. Tango! You haven't got a prayer.
Revelio!
Thought you had me.
Glacius!
Is that the best you got?
Confringo!
Not so tough now, are ya? Confringo! That one hurt.
Confringo!
Levioso! You are... Did I hurt you? Levioso. Stupid plant! Levioso! Damn you!
Crucible! Revelio!
Merlin, you think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Revelio.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
I think I heard something. Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence is gonna get us what we...
Places.
Potato, stop it!
Revelio. Stupefy. Places. Defender. Revelio.
Always fun, isn't there? Except this time it's not just
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will
Revelio.
only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. Careful not to get...
What's this?
You will regret coming here.
Corpses. Places. Dagger. Finger.
Enjoy some.
Finger.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio! This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Revelio.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which are certain will be useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress.
Levioso. Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Whoa. Confringo! Revelio! Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social. Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to...
No.
A quiz sounds like...
Splendid! Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical...
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced, which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck.
Felix Philippe.
Well done! The tale of the three...
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! ball in Quidditch is the
bludger.
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of three hoops, true or false?
False.
While Polyjuice Potion... Well, I suppose if you're inclined to test your knowledge, and I won't be giving you any more...
I'm sorry.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since...
Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss...
I did. And frankly...
I'm glad to hear it.
And I'm certain you... Now, it's Of course, the guide. I've heard that hopefully you won't need it any.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say, was your
Professor Fig is in...
I see. It'll be the end. I'll provide Until then...
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need.
Hello, Gareth.
Unfortunate. I was only testing...
You don't create anything...
Agreed. Can't let the doubt... Oh!
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
There you are. The Cross Wands duelist to beat.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio!
Let's look at what we have, shall we? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with...
I had hoped to speak with you.
Your message mentioned your concern about her. That could have been any...
You know what it...
I am allowed to leave the castle.
Careful. Of... Shibari.
But mother!
My little gazelle.
If some... so frustrating. She never...
She called you...
It is specific to me. Self-transfig... And it is in my... That is how I manage.
Were you born an animagus? Or did you learn...
Animagi are not. Then placing the lead. And that is just...
Now the nickname.
It is. She says that... But she has you...
She's concerned for your safety.
That may be safe. You could have fled. I choose to act...
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I don't have anything for this at the moment. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned...
I believe one of Slytherin's students, from what I read in a report by the student. As I mentioned earlier, if it's in this
I'm ready to explore the cat.
Perfect.
I didn't.
Good. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this cat. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success.
Revelio!
Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Accio! That's it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, the spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Smaller than it looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio.
Leviosa.
Confringo.
sound of another spider. Sleep better tonight.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there. Crucible. That's very attention.
Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Revelio.
It's grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
Confringo. And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What did you
Revelio.
find?
Accio.
That's
Wingardium
lots of bone
Leviosa.
rattle.
Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Looks like part of...
Of course. The students. Let's divide and... Hold on to that diary.
It does mean...
Really? We need to focus.
Of course.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I
Revelio.
imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Confringo! Accio! Revelio. I need to find a safe way across. Lumos. Confringo. Fringo! Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. Accio! The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your...
Imperio! Protego! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Imperio! Confringo! Crucial! Imperio! Revelio! Glacius! Defendo!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess!
Revelio! Bit dramatic, isn't it? Confringo! Incendio! Revelio! Confringo! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Revelio!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
Accio! How gracious of you.
I try.
Revelio. Accio.
That worked.
Keep going. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Defendo. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio. Glacius. Accio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo. Protego. Legio. Imperio. Stupid. Accio. Leviosa. Cabalso. Imperio. Glacius. Glacius! Confringo! Glacius! For a moment there I thought that'd never end.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio! Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? Accio! The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea.
The note advises to leave the relic.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. I'm taking it. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What?
Revelio.
Ominous.
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Revelio.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind.
Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important.
I will make you pay.
Imperial!
Glacier! Defender!
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what happened.
Imperial!
She thinks like Ominous. And it only upset her.
Confringo! Defender!
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. In trouble. For attack!
Let's hurry.
Imperial!
Let me down! At once!
Defender! Stay back! Keep out the way! Confringo! Keep out of short reach! Back here! Confringo! Got it!
They're closing in!
Imperio! At your service! Go, 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 go! Oh, not in here! Got them! Protego! How nice! Stop provoking them! I'm thinking. I won't best! Rebellion!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved...
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that...
It might be best to let...
You may be right. Reparo. Revelio.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest?
We just lost our parent. She was carefully She got to her fate. It holds no enchantment.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could...
Even if ominous.
I shall wait to hear from...
Thank you. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
If I thought I could compete with your own, I don't know.
Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either.
What did you find out?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg. I went back to...
Well done.
I can't be... I thought we might...
Of course.
If that's all right. Here we are. I suspected. Perhaps nabbed her.
You got all of that?
You'd be surprised. Shall we see if she's...
That sounds straightforward.
We should be in an...
Well then.
Wonderful. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. Good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be very sick.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Imperial!
I wonder how many they brought to capture her.
Revelio!
At least 10 usually.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Reparo.
Fantastic.
Revelio.
I wonder what her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon.
I don't imagine the witches fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her.
How lucky for us. Watch your step. Just raring for a fight.
Quiet, what was that?
Wait here! I'll run ahead. I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Watch out!
Revelio.
Heard your name. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got
She's a bit easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Revelio.
Why is every bridge
Reparo.
broken? Now, if we just return her, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant.
Creatures are a lot clever.
That's what the important. Thank you for
Shall we head back?
I am. After our drag.
Understand?
True.
Unless what?
Unless. How could I have been so blind?
Have you found anything to,
Of course.
Thank you for all of your help. No more puffskein dunking for me.
Fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such...